Hey Taurus, I hope everyone's doing fine. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right. I decided that I'm not going to be in a rush because every time I rush, I don't give my viewers time to get up in here. Okay. So I'm going to try something different. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know why it look like I got a damn black eye, but I don't. Look, I don't know if it's coming from my glasses or what, but I was watching my video that I just uploaded. It was like, man, it looked like somebody punched me in my eye down here. My daughter was watching it with me. I was like, Isis, do you see that? And she was like, no, but I see it. I don't know. I think it comes from my glasses. That's what I think. But anyway, like I said, I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right. I'm going to try something different today because I want to see the reactions and the interactions of my viewers. Okay. I am going to do a love read. Okay. So I'm going to do a love read, and then I'm going to, since today we have a full moon in Capricorn, why not pick up on finances? Okay. So I got to remember that. Okay. We're going to do love. We're going to do general. We're going to do love. And then we're going to do finances. So um, I am Magical Jones. I think I said that. Give me a minute to warm up. I know I just went live probably like an hour ago. But yeah, I gotta get in the energies. Okay. And that's one thing about me. I have to get out my own way. Okay. Because Spirit to say, okay, get up now and go do a read, a live read. And I'll be like, do I have to do it live? Can I just record it and then upload? I don't want to go live because what if I mess up? What if something happens? That's the whole point of people watching live views. It's like you're upfront and personal with the reader. Okay. So whatever is going on at the time, it's there. You get to interact with people. If you want to say something, you have open chat to where you can speak and speak your minds. And I'm not saying that I'm here to answer any questions, but who knows? Who knows? I might be inspired to answer a couple of questions for a couple of dollars, but probably not today. I don't know. I never know. Okay. Anyway, so my intent is to give you some wisdom and some guidance in whatever situation it is that you're going through. Like I said, we're going to do general, but then we're going to tap into love, which I never, well, I used to. Like when I first started doing tarot, like years ago, on a whole different channel, it was all about love. And I used to get views, but then I was like, I think that that's misleading. And I think that that's like taking the focus off of the, I don't know. To me, I feel like this channel is more for people that are on a certain path and that are ascending. But you can be ascending and be in a love connection too, you know. And sometimes we all need a little wisdom and a little guidance as to um, what should happen or what will happen and what we need to know in those situations. So I have to stop being biased. I have to stop being rigid. I have to stop saying what I'm not gonna do. Okay. Because it seems like every time I say I'm not gonna do something, I end up doing it. Especially when it comes to this channel. Okay. All right, so first we're gonna tap into the collective energy of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be here cross watching for Taurus as well. All right. Um, I was led or told a long time ago to make this channel more about Taurus than any other zodiac sign, and I didn't listen. I didn't listen. I was like, more than Taurus needs wisdom and guidance. Everybody needs wisdom and guidance, but you don't even have to be a Taurus, and you can get some wisdom and some guidance out of these messages. I will tell you that because they're so general. Oh, the sun. It was just raining. Ooh, that hurt my eyes. So dark in here. All right. So we're using the Soul Truth Oracle deck. All right. One of my faves. All right. And we're going to get a message for you, Taurus. All right. A general message. I don't have any. Hold on. I was about to say I don't have any love decks around. But I can pull some energies. It says, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Taurus. Some of us know that we have certain abilities and certain, callings and things that we're capable of doing, and we just don't do them. Not necessarily because we don't have time or, we just, Taurus, a lot of times we doubt ourselves. Okay. We doubt ourselves and we'll put things on the back burner. Okay. For another time, for a better time. Okay. And I'm hearing spirit saying there's no better time than now to act on what it is that's being put into your spirit. These little downloads that you're getting, these little messages and, intuitive hits and all this stuff, act on them when they come. Okay. There's a purpose that you're being nudged to do certain things when it's time to do them or when you're being nudged to do them. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait a whole year later and be like, oh, I remember, I wanted. That's how we miss out on our blessings. And I'm saying we as in just people in general. Okay. You don't even have to be a Taurus. This is how we miss out on opportunities by not acting when spirit says act. Like spirit spirit says jump, you supposed to ask spirit how high. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you're listening to the right spirits, because there are all types of spirits around us. But when you're on a journey, when you are tuned in and tapped into yourself and you know yourself and you know the energies and stuff like that, you know what to listen to and what not to listen to. Okay. So when spirits say jump, Taurus, jump. Okay. And stop putting things on the back burner. Stop waiting to do things that are supposed to be done today. Okay? I don't know why. Look, it's nothing there. But then when you look like this, ain't nobody dot me in my eye. Trust me. I don't even let nobody get that close to me. My boyfriend don't even get that close to me. But it says, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Okay. It says we all have superpowers, but it is up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strength, we are able to show up in our zone of genius, divine timing. Okay. When it's time to do something, do it then, because that's when the energies are more present. That's when everything is more favorable for you. Okay. Instead of, okay, well, I had this ideal 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. I didn't act on it then. I'm gonna try to act on it. It's out of season now. You know what I'm saying? The people that were supposed to cross your path to help you and assist you and to give you ideals and all this other type of stuff, they done already, they gone. They got other stuff to do. Ain't nobody waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody waiting on you like when you get ready. When you get ready to do something, that's when it's going to get done. And I understand that. Okay. But when you know it's something that's going to benefit you in the long run, there are benefits to these things. Okay. Those types of things are the things that you need to be acting on. And stop ignoring your intuition. Stop saying, oh, well, no, that's just wishful thinking, or that's just, do it. Try it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, if things don't go the way that you want them to go or you think they should go, so if you happen to fail at whatever it is that you are doing, at least you tried it, and now you have more knowledge of the situation. So now you know what not to do, and you know what else could possibly be done. So then you can try it again. Taurus, some of you guys have given up on your dreams, like your dreams, okay? Because you feel like life is lifing and life is gonna life. Life is gonna life. We're here, we're alive. Life is gonna life. But this is where you use your power, your strength to, you know, maneuver through the little challenges that come your way. Okay, you duck and you dodge and you go around and you hop over and you go below, you duck. You know what I'm saying? The things that come at you, and you keep a focus on what it is that you're trying to achieve. And just because something comes up doesn't make it more important than what it is that you're focused on. More important than what you're supposed to be focused on. Okay. Sometimes we have to multitask. Sometimes we do. Okay. But sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have to keep our focus on whatever it is that we're doing. Okay. And stop letting little things come in to throw us off course. Okay. And then we end up somewhere with someone or some people or a whole different mindset that we're not even supposed to have. you know, and it's all a learning experience. It's all for our greater good, you know, if we learn from them. But sometimes we take ourselves through unnecessary situations because we don't know how to stay focused. We don't know how to lock in on what we need to lock in on. Okay. If you have people around you that are throwing you off, regardless of who they be, seclude yourself for a little while until you get better, you know, um, what's the word? You get more determination, or you get more drive, and whatever the word is. I can't even think of the word right now, but you know, you have people that no matter what happens, they still go forward. You know what I'm saying? And these are the types of people that we need in our energy. These are the types of people that we need to see, okay? Especially when we have something that we want to do. We need to surround ourselves with people that no matter what happens, they're going to always move forward continuously, okay? They may slow down, or they might have to sit down for a minute and all this other stuff, and they may look back, but at the end of the day, they like, you know what? Mm-mm. And this is where you guys need to be. This is where you need to be, Taurus. You didn't gain, or you weren't gifted with that superpower that you have for nothing. Whatever it is that you do, that you know that you can do the way that you do it, that's your superpower, regardless of what it is and regardless of what other people think of it. It's there, and you inspire others by it. I don't care if it's just you getting up going to work every day, whether you sick, your car break down, you still gonna find a way to work. You got some people that's like, hey, Taurus always, they always gonna make their way to work. They don't never ever miss a day of work. They never do. I want to be like Taurus. You got people that you inspire, okay? Ah, why right here where I stopped at, it says this inspires others to do the same. Can you see that? Pause it right there and read that, honey. Because when I stopped, I stopped. I didn't read on. I stopped. It says, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Okay. We spoke about that in the spirit message, or the collective message, not too long ago, about being open. Okay. This is something that I know that society tries to do. It tries to keep us shut down. It tries to keep us detached from others, from interacting with others, from inspiring others, from allowing others to inspire us. It's like, for whatever reason, they want us to believe the world is a terrible place. Like I was talking about earlier on the last message, the collective message. When you turn on the news, go online, any type of media, especially mass media, it's always some type of drama, some type of turmoil, like all types of stuff going on. You're hearing negative news everywhere. You're seeing how certain people are just, you know, you might as well stay in your house and lock your doors and shut your windows, close the blinds, talk to people through the damn peephole and stuff like that. This is what the world wants us to do now. Instead of being open now, I'm not saying be open and like so open and free to where you're making yourself vulnerable. You know, this is not what we want to do. We do want to be conscious of what's going on, while we're being conscious of what's going on. We do want to know that, there are some people that may want to take advantage of you. There may be some people that want to throw some negative energy on you. Okay? We always be mindful of that, but what do we do in those situations? We stay protected. We put on our armor. Okay? We put on our armor and we protect ourselves so that we are prepared to go out there and be around other energies, which could be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? You have to interact with people. Don't get so caught up with what's going on social media and um, on the news to where it's like you don't even want to deal with people. It's like the way that like these famous people they hype them up, and it's like you can't even look normal no more. You can't even look natural no more. You gotta be like dolled up, flared up, nails done, hair done, toes done too. You know what I'm saying? If you a guy, you gotta have on the what they used to call it drip. You know what I'm saying? The chains, the you know, hair cut right, tight shoes. Can't have no marks on your shoe. Like you gotta be out here like you really out here trying to impress some folks. And if you not, then people gonna it's like media makes you feel like you're going to be judged. But I'm here to tell you, Taurus, you go out there and you be yourself. Okay? And that's a message for anybody. You ain't even gotta be Taurus. You can be anybody. Cross watching for a Taurus. I don't know. Who knows? Hell, maybe a Taurus made you feel like you have to be perfect to deal with them. Okay? But if you're around people that make you feel like you have to be a certain type of way, you have to wear certain types of clothes, you have to look, a certain type of way. If you got a little belly on you, then no, because that means that you don't love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, your body would be rock hard, honey. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Let people be people. Yes, take care of your health, take care of yourself. But, you ain't got to. And then we so busy out here trying to impress other people, getting validated by people that don't even have no self-worth. They don't even have self-love. They don't even love themselves. And we out here trying to impress them. You out here loving somebody that don't even know how to love. They don't even know how to love themselves. Okay? They ain't never knew what love was. Because they ain't never had it. They ain't never seen it. And that's sad, but it's true. A lot of people, they ain't never seen love. Never. And if it was love, it was conditional. You do for me, I do for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's not love. That's convenience. Okay? And with that being said, now we're going to tap into the love message. 23, let's just say 2350, if I can remember that. We're tapping into the love message. And I am using What's the Tea because some of y'all like to hear a little bit of drama. Okay. I'm just going to be honest. Some of y'all like a little drama with y'all readings. So even though I like to keep it, high vibrational. We ain't talking about, I'm telling you, and I'm just being real. I don't watch, and that's why I had to stop watching like multiple tarot readers. I stick to only certain types of tarot readers now. If they're not like feeding my soul, and the reason that I do it because I be needing a message. And a lot of times I'll come to a tarot reader that I know has a word of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Before I go and, search anywhere else. Because I'm dag sure not going to nobody church looking for no words of wisdom. I can get that myself. But no, some of y'all, like a little toxicity. Okay. Okay. Be mindful of what you attract. Okay. All right. Be mindful of people thinking that you're vulnerable. No, we got two cards of offers. Both of these were back at the bottom of the deck. Dirty offer and an offer. Okay. So I don't know. Some of you guys could be single. You could be single, Taurus, and open to dating. All right. There's someone that could be in your energy that could be trying to offer you something dirty. Take it how you will. Like I said, I try to be as high vibrational as possible. It could be anything. Okay. They could just be manipulating you with their words. Okay. They could just be trying to think that you're naive. All right. They're making the offer seem appealing. Some of you guys might like coffee or espresso or whatever, but there's something behind the offer. Okay. That you need to look more into. Don't just go off of looks alone. Okay. Because looks alone could put you in a situation that you don't necessarily need to be in. All right. Make sure you don't get involved with people that are not on your vibration. All right. Let's show me more. I'm going to put these cards back in. I don't want to base read off of that. But that was at the bottom of the deck. So when it comes to love, and you're single and you're out here, um, dating or trying to get to know people, just, stay open, but also, be a little, you know, like ask questions, like what are your intentions, and use your intuition, use your discernment. Okay. Because a lot of you guys, you do, like I was saying before, most of the people that watch me and that are led to my channel because of the name of my channel, they are already on a path of ascension. Okay. It says no facts, never has the facts, mistakes or makes shit up, lies. Okay. Oh, Taurus, you are being bullied online, and they are suffering from it. Or they are, why I can't, you are being bullied online, or they are, has suffered, or they are, has suffered from it. Did I misread that? Or is that what that actually says? I think I know what they're saying. Either you're being bullied online, someone is watching you online. Okay. All right. This could be someone that is, I'm hearing gang stalking. I don't know. Okay. I feel like gang stalkers are people that you know. Okay. So this could be someone that you know. They could be trying to hide who they are, trying to pretend as if they're someone else. All right. They're coming at you, trying to get with you. And mm-mm. Some of you guys need to. I don't know. I don't like the cards that's coming out for you guys, Taurus. Be mindful. Y'all got some people in y'all energy that don't mean y'all any good. Okay. You got some people that's out here running their mouth about you as well, trying to get someone not to talk to you. Okay. Hold on. Can you see that one? Yeah. Fishing for comments, cyberbullying. This is all online. Okay. This is someone in your business trying to figure out who you're dating, who you have dated, spreading rumors about what you're doing out here and around here. Okay. Somebody taking notes. They don't have no facts, but they just making up stuff. Okay. They going off of assumptions. I don't like this deck when it comes to love for y'all. This is crazy. I'm about to tap into the tarot. Show me more of the energy surrounding Taurus when it comes to love, please. When it comes to love, can we get a shift? Somebody is watching you, Taurus. Divination abuser. Okay. It's someone who's getting readings. They're consulting other people about you. Somebody is watching you. They targeted you or targeting you, or they're going to target you. Okay. They're all on your page. If your page is public, whatever social media that you got going on, they on your page and they reading comments and reading, trying to see who you're interacting with. They are reading into comments and putting two and two together and just coming up with their own assumptions. Okay. This is someone who is getting tarot reads on you, or you could be a tarot reader. They're trolling your page or your pages. Okay. They got other people on your pages and on your channels. Show me more about what's going on with love. I don't know. This is not love. What is this? What type of people y'all attracting? Impersonator. Yeah, what I say? Somebody is out here pretending that they're someone that they're not. They could have a fake picture online, acting like they're someone else. They could be acting like they're a spiritual person, and they're not. Wants to be you, acts like, dresses like you, and copies you. Yeah. Taurus. Not my Taurus. Not my Taurus, honey. We're about to tap into a whole different deck. We're about to tap into the tarot. Cause no. Absolutely not. I almost want to burn some sage. Some of y'all need to burn some sage and get your protection up. Some of y'all do have somebody on your ass. It could be an ex. Some of y'all got a crazy ex stalker out there that's making fake pages and fake profiles, going through your comments, trying to see what it is that you're saying. And then the people that they feel like you're interested in or that are interested in you in any type of romantic way, they jumping in their inbox talking about, oh, so how you know Taurus? Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know them personally, and it's an ex the whole time. I don't know them personally, but I heard they do this and they do that. Taurus, what y'all out here doing to these folks? What is you out here doing to these folks? For some of you, it's someone of the same sex that you might not even have been with in that way, but they have this crazy obsession with you. For most of you guys, it's definitely an ex lover. The Empress came out. That's Taurus Libra energy. So this is your energy, Taurus. Show me more. Why is this Empress out here for Taurus when it comes to love? Some of you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant, you're expecting. You could have 7 months, or you could, if you're 7 months and you don't know you're pregnant. So some of you guys could be finding that you're like 2 months pregnant, or someone in your energy is 2 months pregnant. Okay. Someone in the 7th month, you found out that you were pregnant. We are in the 7th month. This is July. Someone could be born on the 7th. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, honey. Someone is cutting something off or some people off. Tell me more. Why is this Queen of Swords out here for Taurus? Yeah. Someone is defensive because they've been through a lot. Okay. They have lived and they have learned. I'm hearing wounded warrior. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What was that? We got more wands. The 10 of wands came out. That came out from my last read. Show me more. Show me more. Did I say 7 of wands? I said 9 of wands, right? Someone's in their feelings because they know you're about to have some type of a come up. You're about to get some type of a payout. Okay? Or somebody just see you investing in yourself. All right? They want to come in and I'm hearing I need to change my energy. So we got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Someone wants to come in and let you know that your guards are up too high, Taurus, and you need to put down your guards a little bit. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Someone has a truth to tell you. Someone wants to speak their mind. There's something that you said to someone, possibly in the past, could have been recently, and you hurt their feelings. Okay. I don't know. I mean, Taurus are known to be blunt. Okay. But you have a new offer of love coming in, a new cup of love. For some of you guys, you just shifted your focus to where you're not even focused on nobody else. You just loving yourself and healing. Okay. With that 4 swords. So we have a lot of sword energy out here. Okay. Some of you guys are just taking time off to just heal, and you're not even really focused on love. All right. You're reflecting, or you're being led to reflect on some things that happened in your past. Okay. why you react the way that you react to certain things, why certain things trigger you. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, yeah, Spirit has a lot of you guys going within. Okay, doing some inner work. Okay, either you said something to someone that you were dating or wanted to date you, and it kind of threw this person off. Someone's ego was bruised. All right. And now, as a result of that, someone is kind of rigid, a little bitter. I see bitter. I can see some bitter here. Okay. The spirit is saying it's time for you to go within, or someone is going within to do some self-healing, giving yourself some self-love. Maybe someone walked away to give themselves some self-love. Okay. Took some time out to heal their inner child. Okay. And figure out why things were triggering them. All right. Show me more. Show me more. Yeah. That Ten of Wands just keep on coming out. Okay. Ten of Wands keep coming out for you, collective, because someone's watching you. They're watching you go through a lot of challenges. You're inspiring someone. Excuse me, you guys. Once I start doing my tarot and I start talking, my sinuses start acting up. But with the Page of Swords here, someone is inquiring about you. Okay, definitely inquiring about you, trying to watch you and get to know you. Someone wants to come towards you, but they have heard or they know you to be a bit kind of, blunt. Okay, you don't sugarcoat. For some of you guys, they feel like you always have your guard up, and they want you to put your guard down. All right. For some of you guys, this may sound a little weird, but they have been praying, because this is how much they're interested in you. They have been praying that you release the boundaries, or lower your boundaries, just to a point to where you're willing to hear what it is that they have to say. Someone's interested in you, but then some of you guys have someone that you used to be dealing with, and y'all saw them cards that came out before. Okay. The Truth and the Seven of Cups. So we got 7-7 out here. Some guys were born in 77. Something about July 7th. Some guys were born on the 7th. Some of you guys are starting to get clarity on the situation that had you confused. Okay. Or someone around you. I'm picking up someone is in your energy, Taurus, that wants to come forth, but they're kind of intimidated by you. They're intimidated by you. But some clarity is going to come out. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And that, I saw that again. I saw that when I was just shuffling. That Six of Swords. Okay. Some of you guys, you used to be a little, I would say what they would call a firecracker or a hothead. Okay. You were kind of temperamental in the past. Okay. And this person has watched you do some type of inner work, healing, self-love. Okay. Some of you guys found out what your triggers were and you went straight to work on it. You put yourself first, okay? You put your peace first, okay? Because don't forget, the first card that came out was the Empress. All right, this is how someone is seeing you right now. Don't forget, this is a love read. Okay, someone sees you as a wife material. Wife material. It could be a mother. Someone sees that you are investing in your home. Okay, you're investing in the things that are important to you. Okay, the things that bring you peace. And I saw the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Taurus. Okay. Some of you guys are dating someone and they're dating someone, and that someone is watching you. Okay. And them and the person that you're dating, they may have had some words, went back and forth, and your person has told them that they're not leaving you alone. They're not leaving Taurus alone. Taurus is their friend. This person is not convinced that Taurus is a friend. This person is convinced that your person is in love with you. Okay. So this could be why the energies of someone making fake pages and gang stalking and all this other type of stuff came out as well. Take it as it resonates with you. All right. All right, so now we're going to tap into, it's 46 minutes, y'all. I'm not going live no more today. Now we're going to tap into your finances and see what it is that's going on with y'all money, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus money? What is going on with Taurus's money? And then we're going to pull some life purpose oracles. Okay. I was led to grab those. I hadn't used those online probably once. All right, one more time. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus's money? What can Taurus expect, or what does Taurus need to know when it comes to their finances? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with your money, honey? Bottom of the deck. You seen it. It came right back out. Came right back out. All right. That's Venus energy. Some of you guys' money is looking good. It's expanding, even though that's not Jupiter, but you know, you guys have luck on your side when it comes to your finances. You could be coming into some type of increase. Could be getting more hours at work. That thing flew right out. This is your money, honey. Some of y'all got some old money. Some of y'all got some money coming in from like an inheritance. Okay. Some of you guys, you're spiritual advisors, or you do something when it comes to spirituality or divination. Okay. If this is not the case, then this is spirit saying that you need to open up to that ideal. Okay. Teaching. Some of you guys are teachers. Okay. And that's going to bring you in some finances. Okay. Teaching. But I see some of you guys have a block. Okay. Why is this Nine of Swords out for Taurus when it comes to their finances? Anxiety, overthinking, worry and fear, overthinking. Some of you guys overthink things that it is that, you know, Spirit has put on your mind to do. These little downloads and ideals that you be getting. Stop overthinking, because you're only putting yourself in a situation to where you're going to be stagnant. The Lovers came out. Okay. Some of you guys have a choice when it comes to careers. Okay. Show me more about Taurus's finances. You guys have done some investing that you're about to start seeing a return on. All right. Things are starting to come into fruition. All right. This is the Seven of Pentacles. I like blinking. All right. Show me more. Some of you guys need to be mindful of the people, like if you're working with someone or if you're in business with someone, that they're not trying to deceive you or steal from you. Okay. Someone is, make sure that your paycheck and your hours are not short. All right, that came out again too. So we got 2 9s out here. 9 and 9 is 18. 18 is 9. Some of you guys, what is it about? What's the 9th month? That's September. Something about September. You could have someone coming into your energies, or you could be receiving some type of a offer for work. Make sure you get an understanding on what it is that that the contract says if you're signing the contract. Okay. You got some people out here scamming Taurus. Okay. But some of you guys do have an offer coming in. Some of you guys feel like it's not the offer that you want. You feel like it's a little small, but Spirit is saying use your intuition, because things are not always what they seem. Things that may not look as appealing to you, or they are not going to bring you the satisfaction that you desire. It could turn out to be something that could be very beneficial for you. But then again, there could be an opportunity. Some of you guys could have a choice between careers or business partners. Okay. Spirit is saying be mindful of someone that is coming in to deceive you when it comes to that. You got people out here hustling, honey. You got people out here hustling. All right. I really want a little bit more when it comes to your money, but just overall, money, love, general. Let's get a Akashic. Do y'all see that? My favorite deck, one of my favorite decks so far of my own that I own. Give me one card for Taurus, and then we're going to end this read. I hope y'all can't hear it, because if you can't hear it, you two can't hear it either. So they love to hit me with a copyright. All right. Give me one card from the Akashic Truth Oracle for Taurus. All right. Somebody want to know if you're still down. There's somebody from your past. I'm just picking this up from the song. Some of you guys, there's someone from your past that you used to have a strong connection with, or at least that's how they felt. Okay. You guys went your separate ways. I don't know. This person probably feel like they didn't get closure. Okay. Or maybe you didn't get closure. Take it how it resonates. But someone's coming back around to you. All right. And they want to know if they still have a chance with you. All right, because the song "Are You Still Down" by John B and Tupac. Okay, some of you guys were dealing with someone while you were younger, and either you or them wasn't in a position to take the connection to the next level of commitment, and it just ended up falling apart because one person wanted more and the other person wasn't ready. Okay, now somebody wants to come in like they ready. It's up to you. Enabling, Taurus. Enabling. It says there's someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. This comes up, this has come out a couple of times in this deck for me. Okay. But for you, you take it at how it resonates with you. If there's someone in your energy that you feel like you're not delegating responsibilities to, or if you feel like you're allowing someone to enable you, okay, um, you're not living up to your greatest potential because you're comfortable, all right? And they, someone feels like if you start to reach your greatest potential or ascend higher, that they could possibly leave you, okay? And this is sometimes why people that could love us enable us, okay? Because they don't want us to leave them, okay? The Six of Swords just popped in my head, okay? Some of you guys could really be thinking about taking a break from someone. This could be romantic, this could be your family, could be work, okay? Never let someone hold you back. Never let someone convince you that you can't do something that is in your spirit to do. Okay? It's a part of your soul, it's a dream of yours, it's a desire. Okay? Never let someone make you feel like you can't be with someone or go somewhere or work somewhere because it's just never going to work. Maybe, you know, things you're just too different or you're not qualified enough or whatever, you know. People people do little subtle things in your energy to make you feel like you have to stay where you are. And then what they do is they try to hit on your ego to make you feel like um, you're nothing, you're never going to be anything, and you wouldn't be what you are if it wasn't for them. But for some of you guys, this has something to do with probably perhaps your children, your parents, family members, people that are close to you, and you're doing too much, okay, and you're not letting them do enough. And what it's doing is keeping them dependent on you, and then when it comes that time to, or time for them to, you know, move on or whatever, it's like they're not going to be prepared because you didn't let them go and let them live life on their own. You know, as a mother, I could say that a lot of mothers, parents, fathers too, they do it. Okay, we all do it to someone, you know, and it can be as simple as your child growing from a teenager to a young adult, and you still want to baby them. Okay, you gotta let your kids grow up. Okay, you gotta let your kids grow up, let them learn, and sometimes they do have to learn the hard way. You gotta, You gotta let them go. You gotta let them experience life, Because what if something was to happen to you and you done baby them and cuffed them this whole time, and now they don't have you and they out here don't know which way to go in life? Or if you're in a relationship with someone and they don't want you to do anything spectacular with yourself, they just want you to stay mediocre or average. And then that person finally get tired of you because you're average and you're not fighting for your life, trying to excel. And then they leave you and you's depending on them. So now what? All right, Taurus. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I didn't know that this was going to be an hour, but mostly none. My ears just popped again, but mostly none of my readings are under 30 minutes. I'm doing good with the quick readings. For those that like the short readings, I'm doing good if I can get one under 30 minutes. If I can get one under 20 minutes, I'm doing my thing. But I have a message, okay? And I have plenty of messages because I get plenty of downloads. So when I get these downloads, I have to share them. I have to get them out. And, it ain't nothing quick about a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to bump your head a couple of times and then be like, oh, okay. Now I see what the universe is trying to show me or teach me. Anyway, like my video, subscribe to my channel. For those of you that don't know, and I know this is the very tail end, I should have said it at the beginning, but I didn't. But for those that are still here, thank you for being here. But on August 6th, I will have a book that is being released. It's going to be released on Amazon, okay? I have self-published my second book. My first book is titled Facing the Odds, okay? From Teen to Woman, all right? Personal journey and inspiration for young teens or just young adults, period. Okay, it could just be for you, for anybody that, needed to know why certain things happened to them and why they had to go through certain things in life. Okay, because it's a lot of inspiration, it's a lot of life lessons in there as well. And then this book that's coming out August the 6th on Amazon is called I gotta get it right. That's my book. It's called Rising Above the Odds. Okay. And it's called The Awakening. Okay. The subtitle is The Awakening. So this is inspiration for those of you who have been awakening and have went from one journey to another. Okay. Ascended time after time. You are, just on a whole different journey than you used to be on when you first started out. Information about numerology a little bit, chakras a little bit, energies and things like that. Love, consciousness, perspective, a lot of perspective. Okay, so that book comes out in less than a month. Okay, on Amazon. With that being said, you guys, I gotta go. Okay, I am here and I will sit here forever, just talking to myself. I'm just playing. I love y'all. For y'all that came in late or that's going to watch it after I end, I appreciate you guys.